We are not reporters nor journalists. The views, information, or opinions expressed are strictly and solely barbershop talk. We pride ourselves on being uncut, unapologetic, uncompromising, unfiltered, and refuse to conform to anything less than. So if you can't cut the cap, this ain't the show for you.
All right, yo, listen, we gonna get into this next joint, next topic. Yo, listen, have y'all heard about the Lizzo situation?
Uh,
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
Liz is going through a lot right now. I haven't followed it, but I heard everybody's trying to sue her about.
Man.
What's the other dude? The Harvey Weinstein. She's the female Harvey Weinstein. Some people were saying like she out there wild over.
All right, so yeah, so
Yeah.
basically she being sued. Um, there's three of her former dancers that came out and said, "Yo, Joseph, you ain't shit." Yo, um, yeah, three of
Lizzo,
her former
Lizzo, Lizzo
dancers,
hot too.
three of her former dancers came out. Know what I mean, and said that basically, know what I mean, it was a very bad working environment when they were working for her. They dealt with some sort of sexual harassment, body shaming. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, which is a little surprising to hear that from somebody like Lizzo. Know what I mean, who's so open, and I feel like her whole gimmick. I don't want to say a gimmick, but I mean more or less that's kind of what it is. That's is her niche. Know what I'm saying? Her whole niche is
Absolutely.
being being comfortable with yourself, being comfortable with your body. Know what I'm saying? So to hear that she was body shaming,
Yeah, that's tough, man.
you feel me? Other females who work for her, know what I'm saying? It's a little
I don't
crazy. Do
know
y'all
why.
believe it? Know what I'm saying? Now we don't know. At the end of the day, from what we speaking on right now is I guess
I
it's
guess it's
speculation. Now I mean until we know for a fact, know what I'm saying, whether it's true or not. Know what I'm saying? But based off what the three former dancers have came out and said, know what I'm saying, it sound like something. Know what I'm saying?
It's tough, man. I love Lizzo, but it's tough, man. I feel like in Hollywood, in the music industry, that's what I was. That's what I meant by untitled. There's a lot of that going on. I don't know, man. I feel like not saying it's Lizzo, but there's a saying that we all go by. All of us here. I'm sure you treat the janitor the way you treat the president. You know what I mean? Like when
Right,
you walk past the janitor, you dap him up too. You know what I mean?
right.
You show love to him. Show ask how he doing too. And I feel like sometimes artists, not saying Lizzo because it's allegedly, when you caught up, you might be going through something today. You're not treating everybody the same. You know what I mean? As to where like your executive or somebody who's funding you, you treating the way you treating your dancers, somebody that's behind you. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
from what came out, it sounded like it was also a environment situation. Know what
I
I'm saying?
definitely yeah
And not just her, it was also like people that work for her, like her management
yeah.
and
So they
things of that
standing
nature.
yeah. So they definitely on some on some y'all just here to dance type of joint. Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all get the crumbs, whoop de whoop, and you know what I mean, we do the show. And if that's the way it is, you know what I mean, then Lizzo's in trouble, man. She's in trouble.
But see, what I don't understand is like Lizzo, like we said earlier, is such a she promotes body positivity. Like she is part of the problem of people being inappropriate or wearing things that they're not because she promoted body positivity so much. So this is interesting to hear this that she was body shaming people. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes some of the stuff that they people stand for is not always what they really live for. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Um,
Absolutely, that's a fact.
so like it's because like Lizzo definitely had the big girls on tilt. Like the big girls is wearing all types of stuff that they ain't never wear before. Stuff that was really really small and stuff like that with the stomachs out and stuff like that. And she promoted being very open with your body as far as like regardless of your size or whatever the case may be. And I think with that being said, like she had created a lane and she opened something. It don't matter if you zoom in. I'm talking about it, right? She
Nah,
created a
it's
lane.
not. It's that Joseph put it in the joint. He bucket.
Oh, comparing a video. Anyway, but like yeah, she definitely was in her own lane to making like big women feel super comfortable about themselves, which is good. Body positivity by all means, but
Absolutely.
be healthy with it, right? Now, with
Sexy Lizzo.
this
Sexy.
can actually destroy her if this is anywhere close to the truth. Because now all
Man.
that so-called body positivity and like with the picture I was showing earlier, all her dancers are plus size women, and that's all she really like resonates with and does things around. Um,
I mean, it's already. You know what I'm saying, it's already affecting her. You know what I'm saying,
yeah.
she said that. Well, she didn't say, but it said that she already lost over 200,000 followers.
Mhm.
There's brands or sponsorships that's already pulling out. She
Dang.
was headlining the show, a big festival show, and they basically canceled that. They backed out.
Dang.
So it's already now. I mean, it's already affecting her. Know what I'm saying. And
Dang,
again,
man.
That's
I think
crazy.
it plays a part into that. Know what I'm saying, the fact that it's so surprising to hear something like this when it come to her. Know what I mean, because like we just said, know what I mean, that's something that she promote.
Hmm.
I mean,
That's
and
something
that
that she's basically known for. She a catalyst of that. Know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
that
yeah,
happens all the time, man. It's I hope it's a. You know what though? You know, for I thought I thought it was just a little yappity yappity yap until Beyonce took out the lyrics when she was performing, and
Mm,
I was like, hold up, the Queen taking you out the joint. This might be a little serious. You know what I mean? Like
that's
maybe there's something like that. You know, they know that we don't know, and then it hit the fan, and now it's you know what I mean. But I really hope for Lizzo's sake, man. You know what I mean? Because she's a wonderful talent, man. That
yeah, that's a fact.
yeah, man. I hope that this is you know, this is just something fraudulent. Might be, you know, an angry dancer, three dancers. You know, they come in pairs anyway. You know, dancers usually, you know, other person, they like, you know, let's get together. Not saying they ain't if the dancers are correct, then Lizzo need to sit down for a while. You know what I mean? But if you know, I just hope not,
Right.
because
Yeah.
Liz,
We want to stay impartial. Know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
at the end of the day, we don't really we weren't there. We don't know for sure until the facts, all the facts come out. Know what I'm
man,
saying?
Lizzo has such a great show, man. I mean, I got a chance to see it on Twitch one time, man, when she performed, man. That's kind of tough, man.
Right.
Yeah, I
All
mean,
right.
even though that Beyonce, like last thing, even though Beyonce
Yeah.
took her out, she did shout her out on it because Beyonce's on this mega tour. But she did shout out that I still love you, Lizzo. But I think that was a PR to cover herself. That was
Of
probably
course.
something told down the
Absolutely.
line. I don't think that was a personal thing from Beyonce in itself. But because Beyonce is who she is, if
Yeah,
a
the
team does
queen.
something, yeah, if the team does something, it affects you, regardless if Beyonce okayed it. Beyonce is like, oh, if that's what we got to do, so be it. So, but she did still say, "I love you, Lizzo, and I
B,
support
that's what's
you."
up, man.
You know,
Shout out to
I
B.
mean,
Now